going. They're trying to find people to look at. What's up, y'all? It's the Bro Show. Big Tone in the house.
Big Rob in the building.
We got a special guest with us. You probably heard me talk about him all the time on the show. My man Jay, my friend of what, 40? Damn.
Probably 40 years.
40, 41, 42, whatever, but it's a high range. Kid Older Life Cultivator can't be here tonight. He's somewhere doing push up with 3 bitches on his back. Samo is somewhere seeking a quest for knowledge so he can reach the last level where he can get the glow.
But it fits him though.
Hey, yo. And we got the next engineer in the house, Miss Bill. No, she ain't gonna shut the fuck up, so she gonna be talking.
Yes, I am. Yeah. Once I get calm.
How everybody feel? I always ask for everybody to hear that. Everybody good. It's just really still the beginning of the week. It's only Tuesday. Pretty sure more murder's gonna happen. So watch your kids and stay to yourself.
How was your holiday weekend?
It was pretty cool, man. I got a little $7 grill I've been having, man, and I just cooked me some turkey burgers and shit on that. 'Cause I don't eat red meat no more. I rarely eat meat period now, but
Hey. How long you been doing that?
shit, man, it's been about a month now.
Tough? Is it tough?
No,
You don't get the urge to eat a steak?
no. Once you watch this shit I watch, but I don't own the rights to, is What the Health. You watch that shit'll change your mind, boy. You won't want to drink milk. I don't even drink milk.
Damn.
There's so much, man.
Yeah.
I don't want to get kicked off, but I ain't gonna get deep into the shit, man, because they'll flag the fuck out of us.
Yeah.
But this food is eat to die, man. True Bill shit, man. If you get a chance, it's on, at least on Netflix, it's on YouTube or whatever. If they ain't try to take the shit away yet, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it's hipping people to change their lifestyle. And I look at shit like you can look in the animal kingdom. The strongest animals eat vegetables.
Yeah.
Gorillas, apes, all of them, hippos, even cows. You know what I'm saying? But you look at the other ones, they look so sick after a while, man. Like you look at lions, man. Lions ain't like they used to be because they eat all meat. They look sick as a bitch out there, like they got AIDS and on the dope. It's just some real shit, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But topic of the day, since I got my A1 day one up in here, solidarity. What does it mean to you? Do you keep people around you that's not solid? Or
Nope.
have you got grown enough to realize how to cut people off that ain't solid? You know what I'm saying? Because you think about it, we all went to school together. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of those people, well, you don't even fucking know them no more. You know what I'm saying? You probably chopped it up every day in class and rode to security and all this shit like that. And then it's to the point now, you don't even know them. Like it's dudes that done hung with us that they just get shaved off as the years go by. You know what I'm saying? So that's the topic of the day. Since you the guest, Mr. Jeremiah. All right, what you think about that?
I think you just cut them niggas off. Period. Like if they ain't real, it ain't about you. Fuck them.
Yeah, true. Why don't you, Robbo?
Same here. My circle is big. I make sure I don't, what I mean? Just because I see niggas, some niggas I speak to, some I don't. You know what I mean? But as far as what I keep around me, I can't be around nobody that ain't solid, my nigga. Period.
Yeah. Like
fuck that.
My view on it, the relationship had to be tested somewhere, just like if it's with a bitch. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You had to go through some shit to see that, oh nah, yo, this my nigga. If I call somebody my nigga, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. But when I say my brother, that's on a whole nother level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it ain't but 4 dudes on this earth that I call that. You know what I'm saying? Because we known each other forever. Been through shit, done shit together. things like that.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I had to tell my youngest son before. I said, yo, stop calling everybody your friend, man. I said, yo, you just met the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? This ain't your friend. You don't know him. You don't know what he capable of doing. Soon as there was somebody went to a party, dude was about to bang him, he ran. I said, I told you. You understand what I'm saying, yo? So it's like that shit. I take that shit real serious, man. Solidarity. Even dealing with a female.
Yeah, but you gotta think, bro. Like a lot of motherfuckers these days, they don't take none of that into consideration. Motherfuckers doing what they think is cool or what they think is popular. You know what I'm saying? They follow the trend. That's the trend now. Everybody following each other. Everybody doing what they see the next motherfucker doing, thinking that shit's slick. Everybody ain't man enough to be the chief. You know what I'm saying? There's too many Indians. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that an Indian gotta be groomed into a chief, but it's a lot of motherfucking followers though. Like that's what everybody doing. Everybody doing monkey see, monkey do.
And sassy shit is fashionable these days. Sassy shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
That bitch ass shit.
Bitch ass nigga,
The
man.
bitch ass shit.
Then you add in the pink pants and the purse, and it's like, yo, come on, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, tight pants and the purse with the big shoes. That's like the number one thing. Like I told you, like that's the corner boy outfit, man. The lighter thing hanging from your shit, the big designer belt.
Yeah. It's grown men in suit, dummy. I'm like, what you just say?
Yeah, that's stupid. For me, I don't have time for nobody that's not gonna add no value.
Always gotta be one. What you saying? Yo?
I said I don't have time for nobody that's not gonna add value. First of all, anyway, like we old as shit now. You know what I mean? Like, and when I say old, I mean we ain't got time for a lot of short steps. You know what I mean? I think we need to need to take some bigger steps in our life. So I really don't have time for people who ain't really adding value to whatever I got going on. That's first of all. Second of all, if you ain't really family, you know what I mean? What are you at this point in life? Why would I spend time and take time out of my day to help your day better? You know what I mean?
Say that shit again, yo. Say that shit again.
Yeah, what if you ain't family?
Yeah, say that
what
shit
are
again
you?
for
You know
the
what I
people
mean?
in the
Yeah.
back.
Why would I take my time?
Yeah, why would I take time out of my day to spend time with you, make your day better? You know what I mean?
And that's something you got. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say that's something you got to ask yourself. Like, what is it about you that make me say, yep, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to deal with you?
Right.
Like, you got to ask yourself that because everybody you put in your space that you call family or even people that's actually blood family don't add nothing to you valuable at all.
Right.
I'm gonna piggyback off of what she just said because of what we was just talking about on my show. Like we was talking about the difference between family and blood. And we was talking about the difference between friends and associates.
Yeah.
People don't understand the difference. And people complicate and the lines get blurred because this nigga might have did this or that nigga might have did that. That don't make a nigga solid, my nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Certain things, because a nigga, you gotta pay attention. People's niggas' motives be fucked up from day one, from the jump.
Yeah.
So you gotta look at what this nigga intend to get because he did that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What he do it for? Why?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know what, Robbie? I made a post the other day, yo. If I can remember that shit, yo. Like, did you do something for somebody to say you did it? Or did you do it because you meant it?
Right. You gotta know the
It's
difference.
a fucking difference.
You gotta know
people
the difference.
do shit sometimes
Fucked up.
for clout. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't ashamed nothing. Me and V had a little situation, whatever, but that shit got to be handled with care because it's family.
I'm telling you,
Understand
why,
what I'm
real
saying?
quick, while you want it. When I say it hurt me, like literally, I didn't leave out my house for about 4 days. Like, I ain't coming here, do no studio. Like, son, take the key. That's how you know when you care and somebody means something to you. The shit fucked me up so bad I ain't come out for 4 days.
Yeah, but see the thing about it, if it was somebody else you knew or somebody else I knew that you ain't gonna for, I'm like, yeah, well, fuck you then.
Well, you know me.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm not gonna feel no kind of way. Like, all right, well, you just showed me who you was, and it's good for people to do that shit before it get ugly.
Yeah.
I love it when a motherfucker, I don't give a fuck if it's a co-worker or a fake ass homie, you know what I'm saying? If you show me early who the fuck you are, thanks, my nigga.
I appreciate you.
Deuces.
You save me a lot of money.
We ain't got to do this no more. I'm still not mad.
You possibly saved my life because I'm thinking jail and any other type of shit too.
With that too.
Right.
But
like,
yeah.
I always tell the story about my father, yo. My father, man, you know how Pops was, man. He'll see straight through a nigga, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He like, yo, who's he? Got nigga around me and shit. I'm like, man, we about to get some money. You know what I'm saying? He said, man, that nigga like you about to tell something right now. He said, man, don't trust that mother. Matter of fact, man, get him the fuck away from me. And he's talk right in the nigga face. Nigga laughing and shit. And I'm thinking like, ah, he cool.
Funny shit.
I'm like, Pops, he cool. 2 weeks later, nigga do some old fuck shit, man. I'm banging it. You know what I'm saying? Like, God dang. Go to my father. I said, hey, man, remember? He said, that nigga wasn't shit, was he?
You ain't got to tell me, you already know.
At that point, I was like, yo, I got to listen to him.
Tie back into what I was talking about gut feeling shit, my nigga. Like, at the end of the day, sometimes we let this cloud this, and this fucks with this, if that makes any sense.
Yeah,
like your gut feeling is the best feeling. That's the feeling that's keeping us where we are right now in the day. You get what I'm saying? A lot of times we allow this right here. This just what it is. It's the heart. You get your feelings. You get emotional about shit. Damn, nah, yo, this, that, and the third. But this right here been telling you since day one, don't fuck with it. Don't do it.
You know, sometimes some people get under the radar.
Yeah.
That's it.
They can
You don't even see it coming.
Yeah.
And that's how people end up dead.
But
people end up in
that's the
fucked up
rock and the
situations.
sleep part. That's the rock and the sleep part that I was talking about on the show. I like how a nigga will rock you to sleep. Like quick. Like rock.
But it's some
Your gut told you something on the way though. You just ain't listen.
Like it's some motherfuckers, man, that you have gave a chance and shit like that. You might have put them under your wing or whatever, and then you try to steer them on the right path, and them motherfuckers still jump in the driver's seat and ride down the fucking hill. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You try to give a nigga the benefit of the doubt and all that type of shit. Then they end up turning on you like you the bad guy.
Yeah.
We've had this conversation about the person, you know what I'm saying, to bro, like, yo, what a benefit.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, it ain't no fucking benefit, man. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes people hate to see you doing well. You know what I mean? They really sitting across the street looking like,
talking about this shit, yo.
Hope you get jammed up. You know what I'm saying?
And that's just because they fucked up in their head, though, right? Like, you know, some people whole structure is just fucked up from the beginning, probably. You know, the way they came up.
Probably, bro.
Well, I'm just saying, it ain't always from the beginning. Sometimes it's, you know, they choose to be a fucked up person, but some people really grow up being fucked up. Don't even know they being groomed to be a fucked up person. You know what I mean?
A
Yeah.
lot of the times, those ones who grew up in fucked up situations, later on down the line, as they become adults, they realize, like, this shit ain't even right.
Yeah. And a lot of times
But
they
the ones
don't,
that
though.
pick it, they fucked up.
Yeah, the
'Cause they
silver
wanna be.
spoon motherfuckers, man. You know, man.
But they be fucked up when they get older, a lot of times.
Yeah. Depending on somebody all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, spoiled niggas.
yeah, I tell people all the time, like, yo, the only motherfucker on this planet I can hit up, well, it's two of them, you know, I hit up for a couple of hours. My man here and his brother, my parents gone. You understand what I'm saying? Just like, even these chicks out here, people say I get a chicks a bad rap, but they do bad shit. They be scandalous, man. Like, my peoples put me on to some shit, and I didn't think of it like that. They was like, she was like, don't you know that a lot of dudes get pussy because of who they mess with? Think about it.
What you mean? Like, who they messing with?
Like, okay, say you got a man, right?
Mm-hmm.
Chicks will fuck your man just because he messes with you
Because they mess with
and
me.
they don't like you.
Yeah.
He think he winning.
Yeah.
You understand what
Whole
I'm saying?
time
Like,
is a
damn,
moment.
and
Coming
he
left
getting
and right.
all the pussy because of you.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the hate the bitches got for you. And then you don't even know it. And there's probably people amongst you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I realized when
And
my
then they
mother
still hang with the
and
chick.
my sister was like, man, I don't fuck with no bitches over here. You know what I'm saying? Because they just do silly shit. You understand what I'm saying? just like dudes and shit. Like I see all those shows all the time, man. I sit back. I'm a fan of watching Paternity Court. I be home in the daytime sometimes. Shit. What is with the Cutlers, all them, you know what I'm saying? And it'd be the same scenario, just different faces. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, where's it cute to fuck your husband's best friend and get pregnant? You know what I'm saying? Like, then I blame the dude, like, yo, all these chickens, I posted that shit today, all these chickens out here clucking. You gotta get one out of Bro's barnyard. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's just some fucked up people in the world, yo. So it's
Like
like,
you said, they doing it only because it's his girl.
who do you trust? Like my bro here, he was in my wedding, I was in his wedding. You know what I'm saying? He ain't finna do no shit around me, cause that's sis.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? And I'm gonna put him on point, yo. What the fuck are you doing, yo? You know what I'm saying? Because that's disrespect. Just like at the time when I was married, I'm not gonna motherfucking take no bitch around him and around his wife and shit. That shit look crazy to me.
Yeah, that is crazy.
You understand what I'm saying,
And the
yo?
wife should look at you sideways, like
She
you
would.
bring bitches around that you don't get it, your girl. That means you wouldn't mind if my husband going somewhere.
His wife is named Veronica. She'll be like, bro, what you doing, Fats? Because she from that south. So she'll look at me like, she ain't coming in here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Especially after, you know, the wife been there and grinning and shit
Right.
and all that shit. So that's where sometimes the real sisterhood kicks in.
Right.
If it's a real sister. You know what I'm saying? It was funky, bitch. They don't give a fuck.
Man, real motherfuckers gonna check you at the end of the day.
Right.
And they not gonna always tell you what you wanna fucking hear. They're gonna tell you what the fuck you need to hear.
If
you
y'all got that
need
relationship,
yeah, if y'all got that relationship.
And that's another thing to help you know who around you that's solid. They don't even care what you do.
Yeah,
they don't even care about what you do on your wife, and they're gonna come over your wife's house to have
topic is solidarity.
They benefit.
Yeah.
You don't benefit shit in that situation.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, this shit is just crazy how some people think. Like, yo, how did you think this shit was gonna fly? Just like, you know, I got peoples and shit, man. I can't take no bitch over my sister's house. My sister looking, what the fuck are they doing here?
Right.
No, they're not coming in my house. My mother was the same way. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it turns back into the solidarity, man. But it's like, when fuck shit like that happen, it puts you in a space like, yo, who do you trust? Cause my bros, they don't, I call a nigga with a problem and shit. Motherfucker ain't gonna rub my back and be like, yo, this, you know what I mean? Yeah, you should leave, you should do this, you should do that. 9 times out of 10, it be me. And them niggas will put me on point. Him, Cage, Jermaine, E, you know what I'm saying? He's like, nah, bro. You gotta think about that shit from a different angle. And that's what you need. You don't need a motherfucker, man, I leave that bitch. Why? So you can fuck her? You know what I'm saying? Cause now niggas like that, 9 times out of 10, they scoping it out. You know what I mean? That's why I say, motherfuckers got
women a lot of times don't even see it coming. They just thinking like, oh, he wanted to make sure I was good after the breakup.
Yeah.
Before you know he in there.
Just like on Casino, when you had your wife right there, that nigga was slowly moving ahead.
Yeah.
He said, yeah, we're gonna go check the kitchen out.
Yeah, that's what his man though. Anyway.
That's why I like you.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
The dirty motherfucker.
So it's like, you know, you have to always do your homework of if a motherfucker is solid, man. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people throwing shit around. Man, my A1. Man, A1 steak sauce.
Yeah, that's another thing, man. People just really be throwing shit around. Like, A1 or day one, A1, for
And turn around and shoot him.
love you. Everybody love everybody now. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. I love you.
This my bro.
Yeah.
But I just was.
This be
Yo,
good.
this shit crazy. How niggas piggybacking off the show.
I
I don't say
love
that
you.
shit back to niggas that I don't love you.
I'm
Yo.
happy, ain't no whole lot to it.
You know what I'm saying? Me, him, and Kay, whenever we leave each other, all right, yo, love you, yo, take care. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Robbie, yo, love you. Sam, love you, take care, because it's that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know other niggas just, man, love y'all. We'll look at them like,
Yeah.
What?
I'm safe.
Like, where the
All
fuck that
right,
come
my
from?
nigga.
I had a
That's
conversation
my
on
that's
video
my
call
line right there. All right, my nigga.
with one of my son's cousins, and I was like, "Hey, I ain't seen you in so long. You got kids now? Come over, let me see the kids." And he was like, "No, Auntie, I couldn't have you around me like this." So I'm thinking like his life fucked up, he doing bad. And I was like, "No, V, always love you. Make sure y'all come over." And he was like, V, I'm gonna tell you now, I ain't coming. I can't have you around me like this. So I just kind of left it off, get the phone back. But when I talked to his father yesterday, and I was like, I talked to your son on video call, ain't seen him in years. I thought he would want to come over, but he said, no, he can't have himself around me like this. I said, what's going on? He was like, no, he really mean he in these streets and he don't want you attached. He must really still love you. I said, why you say that? He said, one day he hopped out of his car, his mother was like, let me hold the car. He let the mother and the little sister get in the car, get 2 blocks away, car get shot.
It's sad.
He said, so it depends on who he deal with, if he fuck with you or not. I said, well, damn, time I said, I love him so much. I love this nigga to pieces.
Sam, did you reach the level of glow yet?
Sam
Who
was
you
very
talking about?
One
interesting.
place have not looked, and it is there,
Yo,
only there,
I was just talking about that
where
shit
you
earlier, yo.
shall find
Bruce
the
Leroy.
master.
You be crazy how many people be like, they don't know the movie.
I just got fans talking about Bruce Leroy earlier.
Yo, the thing with Shane is that she never saw.
Every time
That's your rite of passage as a black person.
How
yo.
you don't know Bruce Lee?
I saw that shit at the Hippodrome, man.
I don't know. No, it's to the point where as though
I made a jacket.
Even
We
white
know the
people
part-
saw the last
we
dragon.
know the parts by
Them
heart.
motherfuckers must never watch like karate shows or something, though.
But
You know what I mean?
like Bruce Leroy wasn't just karate. It was like the music.
That was that's a
Oh.
black movie classic.
Like,
That's
like-
a black
man
man's
classic.
hero in '85.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about none of that
Because
shit.
first we had Jim Kelly,
Jim Kelly was
Yeah,
fucking
Kelly
people up.
people
then we
up.
had Bruce Leroy.
Man, listen, man.
You don't know Bruce Leroy.
It's your
You don't know.
pizza for Daddy Green's
Your
Pizza,
Your
man.
pizza.
Watch some, son.
Pizza. That movie was like
This
the
blow
best.
brother,
That's
this blow
the
brother was
class.
funny as shit, yo.
Yeah, that's the clock. That dude
He
died,
died.
matter of fact.
He
He
died.
did? Yeah. You know, he's the younger brother of Master G from Sugar Hill Gang.
Oh, he,
I didn't know that, yo.
Yeah, he died, man. You know, he messed around them drugs. and
Oh,
stuff,
damn.
But
man.
you know, rap that back then, that was the era where the
That
drugs
was
was crazy.
disco shit.
Yeah.
But a lot of them childhood actors, man, they
Fucked
yeah,
up.
man, because poor Orlando Brown. Boy, you be seeing that motherfucker later, they talking Michael Jackson, his father.
That kid has lost it. I think
Listen, man.
TV, being on TV too long messed him up. I was
Everybody
upset
talking
when
about him. I
seen
never really knew who the fuck he was.
He was-
Orlando Brown.
Everything
You
was
ever
big
seen the
deal.
movie Major Pain?
Major Pain with
Yeah.
The
one-
little
boy.
light skinned boy, yeah? That's Orlando Brown.
Major Pain, he ended up adopting him as his kid at the end of the movie.
Yeah, shorty,
He was
man.
through the whole
Shorty
movie. Yeah,
crazy,
he
man.
used to be in a lot of stuff.
That's so Raven and shit, man. He
Yeah, I
was
remember
pretty
that.
good.
Yeah,
I
he was
remember
on
that.
that. He was my best friend.
Yeah, he was on one of my favorite movies, and nobody laughed because it came out when my youngest son was young, and I used to watch it all the time just for this one part.
What?
Max Keeble's Big Move.
I like Max Cable Big Movie.
What's that?
I ain't never heard
Little
of
white
that
boy with the curly hair.
Yeah,
Movie,
played on
family,
the last,
he wanted to
played
do
on
all-
like the third Home
He
Alone.
played on Home Alone 3.
Yeah.
His family was moving, so he had a whole list of shit he wanted
Yeah,
to do.
Orlando, he was gonna get back at all the bullies and shit.
Mhm.
So he took the ice cream thing from the ice cream man. He took the briefcase from Orlando Brown, and the other dude, which is my favorite part, was Troy McGinty. He would have a shirt on who he gonna beat up for that day. So he go open the locker, and it's this song that he was scared of. He remembered that he was scared of it when they was kids. some shit like a fake body, but it's a big ass frog named McGoogle and shit.
Yeah.
And yo just kept playing the song like McGoogle is my name.
That's gonna make me go and try to find the motherfucking
movie was-
movie, man. To watch.
Yo, the shit is hilarious, yo. Then he came out dressed as the damn thing, yo, and played the song. Yo was hiding under the fucking bleachers and shit, man. Yeah.
Oh, that shit on Amazon.
Yo,
You
my
just
God.
check, you just look it up.
Yeah, I ain't never heard of that shit before. Oh, I ain't buying it.
Yeah. So, all right, past that. The thing about what I feel is though about solidarity, people have to show it. That's not something you can just.
Give it that.
Oh man, that's a solid nigga. That's a solid chick. You know what I mean? Or chicks, and that's the thing that kill me about chicks a lot of times. They'll talk about that sisterhood shit and cut each other's throat like a motherfucker.
In a heartbeat.
You know what I mean? And these new age dudes, how do you be outside all day hustling with a guy and then turn around, y'all get in an argument about the Migos or something, you turn around and shoot his ass. Like shit, a lot of shit don't add up. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's all designed by you know who.
Absolutely. Puppeteer, puppet master. That guy. Like, I
I don't
mean,
know how much weight that take though, man. We just be doing some fucked up shit, man.
I think, yeah, I was going to say, I agree with you. I think people just.
It started with us falling for the trap. We fell for it.
Well, we keep falling for that shit.
Yeah.
Too, man. Like, I mean, how many fucking same traps you gonna walk in?
Yeah.
The same fucking trap. Just got a different color on it, or you might use some different pieces, but it's the same shit you already saw before.
Shit, all they did was change the cheese.
Yeah. Put peanut butter in
Yeah.
it.
You got mustard cheese with peanut butter on top. Well, they fancy it up.
that word though, man, like Fast was saying and shit, that solid shit. That's a very deep word. And you gotta think of, you know what I mean, like how it goes and how a person determine a person's solidarity. How can I put this? Now, I'm gonna use us for example. What Fat's been through, what Jeremiah might not have been through with Kendall, or vice versa. You get what I'm saying? And he considers both of them as solid dudes. Whereas though it might be an outside nigga that don't know neither one of them, and they would try to be like, well, they're popular people, supposedly.
Mm-hmm.
And he not solid. They not solid. Don't even know them guys from a can of
don't
oil.
even know. Yeah.
But that's what popularity
Yeah.
and followers will listen to instead of the real solid. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like you got that going on out here too. Yeah, you got that out here too. And half of the time, the popular person, a rat, or then did some fuck shit, and they ain't solid. But popular money and momentary items and shit like that make these motherfuckers look like icons to some people. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
I
saying?
know what you get at. You saying that popularity move the mindset, basically.
Yeah.
It curve people's mind.
It do.
Yeah.
It popular right these days, man.
Everybody want to be damn. Everybody want to be with the.
Everybody want to be with the person who they think is the shit or who declares themselves as the shit.
You see the thing about this, Rob, to go right in the direction what you're talking about, I see that shit all the time. Motherfuckers want eyes on them until they got eyes.
Eyes on.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? Now you gotta. Why you think like because like you can take your average celebrity, right? They go out here, they may make a lot of money, right? That's a one-shot deal. So they got the Gucci this, the Bentley, this, the that, the third. And ain't putting nothing back into it to make more money. You don't make hit records forever. You see that shit all the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But they wanted that show enough fame. But last I checked, a motherfucker that hold the fucking mic on a movie scene make more than these motherfuckers. And you don't know who the fuck that is.
You don't even know who they are.
You don't know who these niggas is behind the scene.
50 times when they get to work.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just like you take, okay, always look at like the Wu-Tang. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
The different characters in the Wu-Tang. RZA's brother, Divine Style, rich. You understand what I'm saying? The RZA, rich. When the last time you seen a RZA pick up a fucking microphone?
Mm-hmm.
You understand? RZA does movie scores. You understand what I'm saying? Dr. Dre, you may not hear from him, but then you be like, oh damn, Dr. Dre put that in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga was on a fucking character on a video game. Man.
Look at Tupac. All eyes on me. Once all eyes got on him, there goes Tupac. You understand what I'm saying? That's where I'm coming from with it or whatever. It's like everybody wants to be a boss until you gotta be a fucking boss.
And let me tie back into what he's saying. We just had a conversation on the show about the difference between wants and needs. And I said, yeah, I want $70 million.
Yeah.
But do I need that? Because of what comes with having $70 million.
Just get it slow.
You get what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, it's a lot of shit that you want that you don't necessarily need. And a lot of motherfuckers talk that shit until that shit actually on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people haven't been in the type of situations that we have been in. Let's be real. Let's be clear.
You need that 70 million though, man.
Yeah.
I can use that. You get that, as soon as you get that 70 million, it be niggas you least expect. Man, I remember you used to fuck my girl. Man, what's up? I ain't seen you in years, man. I'm still with her. We married. You want to fuck again? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm a firm believer in that, like staying low key and whatever I make, I'm good. Everybody always say, you ain't gonna get a storefront. You ain't get a storefront yet. Nope, I'm good with how I make my clothes. I'm good that I put my stamp on it. It's my name, my work. I don't need no store. I don't need 15 million.
all the overhead will be for sure.
All of that will be for sure.
People don't understand the overhead.
They don't get that. It's the idea of saying, what got boutique?
Low key is the best way. And I tell everybody that, like at the end of the day, live your life for your happiness. Don't live your life for likes and don't live your life for popularity reasons. Live your life and be happy inside, genuinely on who the fuck you are. Don't do it for everybody.
Relationships.
Like,
I said, I don't know. I just, in my realm of things, I can't even trust anybody to date and get that relationship piece. No, I'd rather say I'm good over here. I'm good.
The thing about it is, like, always listen to the real Rick Ross. Shout out to him. I mean, he might watch this one day, but the guy, he always got a lot of vitamins, man.
Yeah.
And the way he disciplined himself when he got out, you know, he was like, you know, I just eat one time a day. You know what I'm saying? He'll eat midday, so that covers breakfast, and you know, he work out a lot, train his mind as well. You know what I'm saying? But then he was telling like how when he used to get the money, he was like, I never was a flashy guy. You know what I'm saying? So people didn't know really what he had. He was making $3 million a week. You know what I'm saying? Woo! Never had. He said he hated nice cars because why? All the eyes gonna be on. People start think. You think about it when we were coming up. We knew people, they was out there, whatever, but then we knew they was really doing something when they came through with the latest car and shit like that. So that's what started symbolizing people. And that's when the eyes get on you. You know what I'm saying? Like Sam, I know that motherfucker drove some shit like that, a doghouse on it. Like, he was a dude never gave a fuck about a flashy car. You know what I'm saying? And all that shit makes sense. When I got older, and I remember me and my other partner being outside, and yo coming through like, yo, what y'all waiting to get robbed. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we sitting out there, Coogee sweater, turned on the strip. You know what I'm saying? Looking crazy and shit, looking like food out there.
When niggas first learned, you know what I mean? When you first got a taste of real money, and you started being able to splurge on yourself and do some shit like that, we all did that dumb shit. Chains with diamonds, rings and watches, bracelets. You on the block. I'm talking about not just out there hustling, but now you start drinking and you smoking on the block, off point. You think you on point, but you off point. You get what I'm saying? On the block doing that dumb shit, and everybody had their fair share of that stupid ass shit, man. Everybody did. Everybody
on the block. 9 times out of 10, nobody was solid because everybody trying to eat the same food.
The same food off the same plate.
You
How it was gonna
know
happen.
what I'm saying? We all got the shit from the same nigga.
Same motherfucker.
You know what I mean? He's the beneficiary. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know, when you younger, man, but then once you really find out who you are, you figure out who you want around you.
Yeah.
I'll say that. You understand what I'm saying? But like these days, I don't make new friends. Not saying I'm a jack. I think that's currently coming in. I'm not a jackass towards people. I'm cordial. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna trust really hanging out with you. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You got a couple things to prove first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like at the shop I used to work at, dude younger than me, Sammy, solid guy. He never showed me no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? He was always solid. I ain't known him for years. He a dependable dude. You understand what I'm saying? Like, never on no fuck shit or whatever. And I'm like, when I first met him, I'm like, yo, it was surprising to meet a younger guy that's about his business, take care of his shit, make sure his kids good, all that stuff, and enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? So let me shout out to Big Sam, Junior's Barbershop. Check them fellas out, 619 South Martin Avenue. But yeah, you know, it's like I keep saying, it's solidarity had to have been tested, man, for you to know.
Yeah.
That's the only way, man. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you can't you're not just gonna wake up and be cool with a nigga that say he's solid. I'm not going off no stories I done heard. I'm not going off of none of that shit. It has to be an experience, something I experienced with you to know that shit for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, like people gonna always have what they say. You know what I mean? Or it has to be a trustworthy, super reliable nigga to be able to say that who you can take his word face value, that put a stamp on. You know what I mean?
My thing is this too, Robbie. If it's a motherfucker that I was around when I was young and I ain't seen him in years and shit, I don't give a fuck how cool we was back then. I ain't standing, man. You understand what I'm saying? I don't get out the car and holler at niggas. Nah, man. I don't do that, man.
You don't know what niggas into, bro.
All right, so that bring up this, what I was just thinking, like, you got a guy you grew up with, you know he's solid, right? And then at some point, when you run back into this guy later on in life, he might not be solid no more. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, how and what walked these people, or what's going on? What's the things that happen that take these people that's solid into another place of not being solid? You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. They witnessed some fuck shit behavior or something.
I'ma say that's a good ass question. Life circumstances and situations, man, either gonna make you or break you, bro. And the way that I look at shit, I seen a lot of thorough, or what I consider to be thorough dudes, get placed in situations where that shit was tested and they failed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been a lot of men that I consider to be, that I thought was like thoroughbred real men, and got put in situations where, for lack of better words, they folded. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's just what it is. Like, I don't give a fuck. You can't sugarcoat that, and you can't dress that up.
So now they're not solid, or just your perception of them is they not solid. You know, just depending on what happened.
And see, that's a whole nother topic, to be honest. Like, the perception and what you deem as a person being solid, the perception of a solid nigga, and a person actually being solid, that's a whole, that's
a real
rabbit hole. Real.
Well, me and Bro here, it's the type of situation where if you around him talking about me, it's just like you talking to me.
Yeah.
And vice versa.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
You might not know that.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But you'll be puzzled because it's like yo slapping the shit out you because you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
because this is how we get down. Same with K2. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that's bro. Like, yo, hold up, yo. If it's another nigga that we may notice, saying, all right, well, hold up, yo. Hold your thought. Yo, can you make it right here? Or, yo, all right, now, well, listen, here, homie, say what you got to say. You understand what I'm saying,
Yeah.
yo? That's just how shit is, yo. It's a brotherhood between us, man.
And 9 times out of 10, when you pass that nigga that phone, that nigga ain't
Nigga's
gonna
sweating.
take nothing.
He's sweating.
Nothing. I seen it. I seen this shit in my life experiences too many times where a nigga talk that shit, but ain't gonna ain't gonna take a step. Not one.
And that's another thing too. I'm glad you brought that up, yo. I get so tired of dudes remembering how dudes used to do and stuff like that. And I'm like, yo, we grown niggas got grandkids, kids, all this shit. Yo, I don't give a fuck about these war stories, nigga. Especially when you came off the porch 10 years after we left. You know what I'm saying? You got them dudes too. But they life, I always say that shit too, they life be real short.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They stepped out the porch at 30. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck got locked up in 2014 and 15? Niggas working and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Working about it.
Like, yeah, that shit is so far-fetched. So if you come around me and you start talking like that, yo, I don't want to hear that shit. Like one time, I think I said that shit on one of the other shows, man. Me and my daughter, we was at the march, I think. Seen a coon from, you know what I mean? You know, we always say the coon and shit all in the doodling, man. You know what I mean? Seen a coon. He come up to me talking some crazy shit, man. I'm like, yo, you see my daughter right here, dog. Yeah, man, you know, something, man, we walking away and shit. My daughter funny as shit. She need a mic and a stage.
Yeah.
She says, who's that? Man, nobody. She said, he a clown. I said, baby, you right. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, yo. I don't want to hear that. Why you gotta come around me and the bros and shit and start talking these war stories and all that shit, man?
That's all they got. I hate for people to tell me. I remember you from school and you used to do this and you was a bully and I'd be like, what the I don't remember.
You know what?
Called public perception and validation.
You know what I call
a lot
them type of niggas?
Clown ass niggas looking for.
Those niggas that gotta bring up that shit all the time, I call them niggas, they still waxing the big body act.
I'm gonna tell you what I call them. They can't erase what we were.
Yeah. They still out there waxing
all
up the
guilty
big
of
body
that.
act with the BBs and the
It's different
momos.
than having those conversations when you're having those conversations. But if that's the only moment you live in, then come on.
I got two
Only time I hold up, the only time I talk about that shit is when it's us. We talk about shit because we was there. But it's funny when it be a nigga that's around. I remember I was talking to a dude one day and yo start talking about some shit that me and somebody else did. But I'm like, okay, cool. You want to take that? Fine. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Rob.
Nigel Frazier Sr. said you're still big bro to me. You definitely bro, yo. Robert Higgins, which is my dad, he said there's no solidarity in today's black culture. And you can go on and on about this topic, but instead of buying houses and land for generational wealth, what do?
I like that.
We go and spend our money on with the jewelers and the fashion designers, but until someone gives one the game on owning property, we don't have nothing to complete us. Dad, I ain't gonna lie, that was a serious
Before
bite.
you say that, Rob,
Well, I can give you the game.
he comes back from when they gave a 5 on the black hand shot. So he yoked. You understand what I'm saying?
No, but and speaking on that, we can talk about that too, though. That because you know that's what I do. I buy generational wealth, and I deal with properties. So I'm cool with talking about that. If we're gonna do that topic another time, so thanks for putting that in there because I'm 100% for what you just said.
That's a good educational topic.
Yeah, it's a very educational topic
You
because
might have to come in and get an interview.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But
do that.
to piggyback off of what Jay said and what my dad said, that's real
I
shit.
agree with that.
Because we waste a lot of money on dumb momentary. I just talk about the momentary fit, that momentary shit, that shit where you feel like you gotta be solidified because you did it. You know what I mean? Like my thing is,
you did it.
what do
you don't own it.
right? What do you? My thing is, I'm not impressed until you show me what you own.
And we all need motivation.
Yeah, all of us do.
But you know, we gotta start putting our head in a better place, though.
Yeah, show me a deed.
Man,
Show me some property that you own.
I used to always, because and here tell you, I always been a person. If I say I'm just gonna do some shit, next thing you know, I'm just doing it. You know what I'm saying? I don't ask people how you this or how you that. I figure that shit on my own, and I just go do it. I was the first nigga married. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I wanted to try it. You know what I'm saying? Fail, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
That's the important part, not showing out. Like I said, I got the clothing line when I started. The dude who showed me how the layout of how to design clothes told me, well, let me let you know now, this only lasts 6 months. Everybody do a great 6 months, and you take that wave and you go down, and you might can come back. But you normally only last 6 months on a good clothing line. And I actually talked to him about 2 months ago. And I said, yo, I'm 5 years in.
Anybody, somebody told.
Well, we talk about that.
I'm sure somebody told Ralph Lauren that. I'm sure they told
but
Calvin
you know what,
Klein that they gonna work.
And they believe that. So they want to hurry up and do everything. So let me show out. That's why you see all these stores open real big and then close real fast. They want to say, look what I got.
Dollar over rent money.
Snazzy name, embroidered down to the front and the back.
That's the dollar over rent money. That's that dollar over rent money mentality.
No sizes.
You know what I'm saying?
15 million colors with their name on every color. Like for me, when I sell things, I don't sell it to you. If you sneaker, I can make it. I'm not one of them people that got 50 shirts already printed out. I can wrap around sell it. No, you're gonna pre-order with me. You're gonna place your order. You're gonna give me your money, and then whatever color. Because what if I have a white with this already on it? But what you needed was a red hat. Well, you wanted one with no hat. So now this shirt gone to waste. I gotta get another shirt out and remake it. No, I ain't making it to
Let's talk overhead like
Walmart. I can go to Walmart and get fly. If anybody that know me and shit, I'm the best that ever fucking did it. Understand?
I'm telling you, I didn't start going to the store. What's the store you talk about? The Spa.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
yeah.
I never. Because like Tone before we had a gap from school and then we start seeing each other again, was always fresh. Shoes nice, always fresh. And he told me one day that's where you go. And that was before I started clothes. I said, that's a smart thing. Because the thing is, when you well kept, you clean, your shoes nice, people ain't gonna second guess.
Nobody's gonna question you.
I don't care what the.
I could get a pair of ponies
and put them together.
Some jeans out of Walmart and a graphic tee and go out with it on.
And get as many bitches as the nigga with the Louis and the Gucci.
I ain't no bitches though. I ain't trying to get
Come on.
But yeah, you know what I mean? It's the man that makes the clothes, man. Like, and I give a nigga compliments. Like, oh, them shit's fly. Man, I paid $30. Yo, they dope, yo. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the nigga that, it's like the more you make, the uglier the shoe. I mean, the more you pay, the uglier the damn shoe.
The whole outfit.
Oh, these $3,000. Like, nigga, they got David Bowie spikes on them with a toy on the side. Like, what the fuck are those, man? Man, these is Mr. Mitchells.
I seen a nigga with some cat shoes. And what I mean by that is the shoes actually had a tail on the back with ears on the front.
The first Yeezys was like that.
When I saw that shit, I thought it was a joke. I asked him, I said, what the fuck is they slippers? Oh, yo, these such. I said, my nigga, I wouldn't rock them. Shit, nigga, shit. I was like,
Yeezy, motherfucker.
I'm like, all right, these cars such and such.
You should have said, nigga, kill yourself and put on a cat suit with it. Because you ready for Halloween already.
Listen, man. Like, the weirdos, like, we cut from a different cloth as far as how we dress.
I
You
mean,
know what I'm
fashion
saying?
got its moments though. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's
But
true, Jack. I
but
can't say, but
You gotta be ready and be up on it.
but when you can move through generations with your fashion,
thing with your same style.
I'm gonna tell you,
Yeah.
if anybody, and motherfuckers may disagree, it's always safe to wear polo.
yeah,
Polo
yeah.
never went out of style.
And what a lot of designers need to hear you saying that is because polo is consistently the same. You know polo when you see it because it's
The
the
quality,
And he
Yeah.
makes
the
shit
way
for
he makes his
everybody.
shit.
for everybody,
The
every
colors.
size. Timeless is here for it. I'm telling you.
Listen, man.
My clothes gonna always fit everybody.
If you were to
Always
listen
fit
to
me, and
anybody,
always
I think that should be the only man on earth that you should listen to
fine.
as far as clothing design and stuff like that. And I got that shit from him because I heard him talking one time. He said, "Man, I don't even wear my own shit." So I go to Target and get shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I wear. I just like being comfortable. I don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna go before I go spend 200, 300, or 100 on a shirt. Now I will go buy a Lacoste shirt because I love Lacoste. But before I do that, I'm going to Target and I'm going to hand pick through all them t-shirts and I'm gonna get me a whole rack of them bitches. Like 10, 15, 20 all graphic tees. The same as with
Yeah,
Tone.
fucks with
I
them
didn't
graphic
say nothing to Tone, but I know what Tone talking about. I'm going to motherfucking Walmart with the pylon that spin around with the graphic tees on there. That's $7.99 and $10.99, and I'm gonna pick my 2X shirts out of all of them.
$6.98 and $8.98.
What are y'all different prices? You know that. They all different prices. They're different prices. They're different prices.
$8.98. I don't go higher than $8.98.
I had went high. I went high for 10. I went over the $10 mark.
The ones that's not in the cube joint are higher. They got them up to 15, but that ain't bad.
That ain't bad.
For a slick shirt. Throw some trues or something on. I like American Eagle jeans because they comfortable. I'm built like a white man down the bottom. I don't have an ass. You know what I'm saying? All these jeans are stretch material.
$1 million clothing line.
Yeah, people come up with clothing lines every day, but then, try to rape the hood though.
And don't cater to the customer.
Well.
Cause you gonna come to me, you gonna.
Oh man, that T-shirt $200.
Nigga,
Nigga, that should say Hanes on it.
Let me play devil's advocate because somebody had put me on point about this shit because I had thought about that at one point in time, fucking with the clothing shit, right? Somebody explained to me that what we get charged as far as to get materials as opposed to somebody else,
right?
It's far different, which is why. But my thing is, if you're not trying to make $1 million off of this one box right here, will you be good? I'm into the fast flip, always have been. So my thing is, I ain't gonna kill you. I want you to come back and spend more money with me.
See, he'll be the one down there at the Whitney Houston concert.
With the Whitney Hutton shirts.
Whitney Hutton. Man, I didn't know Bro Man could spell. Martin was pumped too. Man, Bro Man can't spell.
Yeah.
That's me making sure I
Don't Whitney Hutton shirts.
Making sure you send me the shoes, send me the craziest colors, and I'm gonna match it to the dime. That's when you got the thinking for your customer and not just making it. Honestly, the person who give you a Hanes shirt care more about you than that other dude because they probably get theirs for about 25 cents a shirt.
Yeah, the little thin shit.
Yeah.
Like you wash it, it's over.
Yeah.
Then get you the shirt that come, what's it, the Michael Adams. To be in the store and see there's like 30 pairs of boxes for $12. Bitches be like thongs.
Them good fella white tees that's in Target, they some good motherfucking, that's a quality white tee right there.
And people say, man, why y'all just got on a white tee? It's convenient because I don't give a shit if it get fucked up. Especially where I work. I done got scratched. The kid try to bite me and shit. So it's convenient to just throw it away. You know what I'm saying? But now they just become nightgowns and shit. You know what I'm saying? They wash them and it's a nightgown. You know, but I'll pay for quality. But that's a thin line. Because people will say, "Oh, that Gucci sweater will last forever." I'm not into that.
Mm-hmm.
I see stuff, yo. If I'm paying $1,500 for a shirt, I better have a Bentley. I better have a 6-7 bedroom house with the ride around driveway. That shit don't make sense to me. I seen a nigga Louis down and go get on the bus. Yo, that shit is a car. Your outfit is a car.
Mm.
And 9 times out of 10 you got on bootleg. Because they don't let you really get the real shit.
Right.
My brother-in-law, straight to the Gucci store. He likes it. That's his thing. But he can afford it. You know what I'm saying? My sister got good money. They got Benzes. They got a house. You know what I'm saying? That's what he likes. And that's fine. Me, I don't believe in no expensive car. Motherfuckers always tell you what you should get. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you should do this for your business. Why don't you get a business and do it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was a dude used to come in the shop all the time, man, and would have all this advice in these business ventures. And we looking like, yo, what the fuck you don't do? I ain't got time. Man, shut the fuck up, man. Just get your hair cut and get out. You know what I'm saying? You got all these bright ideas and shit.
Somebody else can sit right there, his idea, take it and flourish.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I helped start that.
Mm-hmm.
Then want credit and kudos
Yeah.
and shit.
People want that to
That's
give
another
idea,
topic
not
to
do the
talk
work.
about the credit
Right,
and the kudos.
But the
Motherfuckers
idea
that
ain't
want
shit.
The idea ain't shit, it's putting the work in.
It's the work.
We-
It's the follow up. It's the start. The
Right.
follow
My
up.
whole thing is, I'm not one that's gonna harbor information. My thing is, if it's something that I can see somebody benefiting off of, even if it means them doing better than me, then I'm gonna expose that business to these people.
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody, you gotta understand, everybody drive is different.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Some people drive, you know what I mean? They be on it, and then you got some that really drag their feet. But how you get mad with a person that's you had the idea, you divulged the information to them, and they decided to take your shit, the idea or whatever you told them, and
Do
jump
something
to
with
another
it.
level.
But
How can you get mad at this?
it's another side of that shit too, right? You could give motherfuckers the information. They won't take the information just because it's you.
That's true too.
Yep.
And be talking shit about you. Or he think he better than everybody because he doing this and he doing that. Instead of doing like you. You understand what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
I remember me and my man, years ago, man, we told motherfuckers around the way, this one, niggas still trying to reach back, let niggas get good, doing something else, because you stuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, niggas can meet us down the park Saturday, whatever, we gonna help niggas get their CDLs. Like, yo, that's a better way out.
Mm-hmm.
One nigga came.
Yo.
That one little dude now got about 3-4 trucks running. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And he showed his little brother. He got trucks running. You know what I'm saying? Little Reg and them. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
Everybody ain't gonna take the idea
they took
just 'cause it's
information. Then motherfuckers start hating on them little dudes. Oh, they think they this and that. And that. Nah, yo, they chose the right way to do shit, man.
you. Don't be mad.
Yeah, but if you would have went down that bitch with a pound of weed or something, everybody would have met you down there.
Yeah. Like, yo, meet me Saturday, man. It's 20 bricks. Got them going 5 a brick. They'd have been out there waiting since 6 in the morning until I get down. Yeah. So I had to make sure I had to be down
They
here,
would have
yo.
been camping out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And
That's how it is.
it all revolves
And
around
don't
all
be
the
a
shit.
person who is too loyal to people that you don't grow.
This is what I be telling people all the time. I say, yo, we will work together to struggle, but we won't work together to build. You know what I'm saying?
It's the crabs in the
Yo,
barrel
the
shit.
crab in the barrel
I'm like, yo,
mentality.
what the fuck? I don't understand. It be 25 people in the house, all of them getting checks and the lights off.
Yeah.
How? I don't understand.
Or
But all y'all same motherfuckers working, and you say, well, let's put some a little bit money into fixing the house up next door, rent that bitch out, or anything. You know what I'm saying?
yo,
Everybody putting something.
you got motherfuckers that be so malicious. You know what I mean? If they make it up the ladder, you try to come up the ladder, they squirting oil on you.
Yeah, so that you can fall off the ladder.
Yo,
Like, that's just what it is, though, bro. Like,
no solidarity, man. That shit is
We getting better,
gone.
though, I think.
This shit has been gone since the 70s, man.
I think we getting a little better.
I think now at the age, like now at 45, I see some people
Well, I think
are
when
getting better.
When
that
it's
Trump,
clusters.
thing, it seemed like that Trump thing
Businesses
pushed.
and stuff.
It seemed like that Trump thing pushed people a little more into okay, but bank black, do this black, you know what I'm saying. So I think that was the start of it. I don't know how. I ain't really paid it that much attention to say we're really doing it because we really got a lot more shit to do.
Got a lot more to grow. I think
Sam back on his shit like how he always do. And it's the same shit he talk on every show. Same thing he talk every time. He said that Willie Lynch shit.
Yeah.
Read it. And a lot of people don't understand
a lot of
what he's talking about. And until you read it, you'll never get it.
And the Willie Lynch, that's the description of the trap. You understand what I'm saying? That's the description.
Everything with Trump, because I believe during that COVID time, a lot of black people started establishing themselves, selling stuff, making stuff, getting money, learning how to do it. A lot of people don't agree with the things Trump say, how he said it, but if you pay attention, he pulled the covers off everything political. He let you know all of that shit.
You ain't gotta like him, you gotta respect him, man.
Is what they want to do.
That's why.
Because he lets you know that I am racist, but I'm about this bread.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
He ran like a businessman.
Black and didn't pay
He ain't.
That
That man never hid who he was. He never hid who he was, man.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But on that note, all that shit goes back to solidarity. Everything that we talked about, even though we got off topic, but it's under that umbrella. You know what I'm saying? If you love somebody, love them.
And be real. And if you don't, stay away from them. You just fucking the person up.
If you got ill intentions in somebody's life, think about what the fuck you doing. Think about what's gonna happen in the long run. Just walk away, man. If you with a chick right now, whatever, and you know, like, man, I don't really want to be with this chick. Yo, stop wasting each other's time. You know what I'm saying? If you around your homie or whatever and it's some fake ass shit, walk away. Stop wasting each other's time. But on that note, it's been the Bro Show. Big Tone in the house.
Big Rob in here with him.
Jeremiah.
This nigga's a Jeremiah. This hey, I love this motherfucker right here, man. Show enough. He know that shit. We out of here.
All right.
Peace.